Today I'm reviewing the Kenmore Carbon Infrared Outdoor Electric Heater, and they sent this to me for free so that way I could test it out and share some of the features with you. This is a 1500 watt carbon infrared heater, and one of my favorite features about it is that it is really quiet. It's not going to disrupt your family gatherings or your parties. And it does that because it uses infrared radiant heat just like the sun or a campfire does to keep you warm. It doesn't have a noisy fan. In fact, it's really quiet. Compared to the ambient noise around me in an urban environment, you can't really even hear this heater. Another benefit of the carbon infrared technology is that it heats up within seconds. And here's a video of me turning it on from a cold start. You can see how quickly it heats up and you can start feeling the warmth. And the coverage for this heater is about 10 feet away from it. And that means it's more than enough to do my back deck or the patio. And so that way I can have some nice family gatherings. But for me, one of the greatest things I like about this is that I like to grill year round and it helps keep me warm. Another great feature is the remote, and that allows you to turn the heater on and off and adjust the power settings from 900, 1200, or 1500 watts, as well as set a timer so that way it can go from 1 to 24 hours before it'll shut off automatically. Not only does that save you energy, but it's also a safety feature so that way the heater isn't running when nobody's around. And a couple other safety features to note, this unit has the tripod and it has built-in tip-over protection. So if it gets knocked over, it's going to shut the heater off. That way it helps to keep you safe. This tripod is really sturdy and has a very wide base, so I'm not too concerned that you're going to knock it over. You'd have to try pretty hard to do that. It also has this tilt protection grid on the front of it as an additional safety feature in case it were to tip over front ways to keep the heater from touching the ground or any other flammable surfaces. If you're planning to mount this heater on a wall or on a ceiling, they have another model specifically made for wall mounts that doesn't have the built-in tip over protection, and that allows you to do it where it's pointed down or directly down without shutting off. But I don't have a wall or a gazebo to mount this on, so the tripod feature is super convenient for me. And the tripod is height adjustable for both a standing and a sitting height. I'm about 5'10", and when the full height, it reaches about to my chest, but it can drop down another few inches if you want it to go just a little bit lower. And this tripod unit comes apart really easily, and the tripod folds up so that way you can have really compact storage if you're storing it for the summer or whenever you're not using it. And if you're looking for a powerful but quiet outdoor heater, the Kenmore Carbon Infrared Heater is a great option to consider.